So, it seems that the same spring cleaning event has come around once again. For those of you with sharp eyes, you may have noticed that I've already unlocked 3 of the trophies, but I'll get to those later. This event runs from May 24th to May 28th. Unfortunately, I am starting this on May the 25th since I couldn't get to it yesterday, but hey, it's a better start than last year. Without further ado, let the games begin! Kicking things off with the speed clean, Steam has provided us some free games to play. Unfortunately though, I don't recognize all of these titles, so I'm not going to try and act like I know what they're about if I've never seen them before, so I'll just skip the ones I don't know. Don't Starve Together. I haven't played Don't Starve Together, nor Don't Starve, but I've seen gameplay of it. It's kind of like a survival game with insanity elements, and it looks very interesting. I'd like to try playing it with someone at some point. Dead by Daylight. This is a game I've been wanting to play for a long time. It's got a bunch of classic killers like Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and even Bill from Left 4 Dead has joined the fray. Black Desert Remastered. I don't know much about Black Desert Online, aside from that it's an MMO, and it has one of, if not the best, character creation UI ever. I've heard there's a lot of grinding in the game, but the grinding's actually fun thanks to the combat. Left 4 Dead 2. I shouldn't have to explain Left 4 Dead 2. I'll be playing this one. At the spin cycle, Steam has randomly chosen a few games from my library to play. Warhammer 40k, Dawn of War. Last year I covered some DLC for this game, like Soulstorm, but this game is actually very fun to play. I went into this game using Empire at War knowledge, and this game has so much more depth than Empire at War in terms of gameplay. Buildings are animated, you can see your units and enemy units clashing in battle with blades, and it's just a very fun RTS to play with in terms of strategizing. Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Last year I was recommended to play Danganronpa 2. However, I still haven't finished Danganronpa 1. I'm not going to play this one because I feel this game deserves its own series. Angels with Scaly Wings. There's not really much to say about this one, except that you date dragons. Dragons are my favorite mythical creature, and when I saw this game I was like, there's no way this is real, I have to check this out. And the story's actually not that bad. Fallout New Vegas. I cannot tell you how many times I've been recommended to play this game, saying it's the best one in the entire series. So, let me give it a shot. Clear the backlog. Steam pretty much shows games that I haven't played yet at random, and put them in this list for me. The first one is Trials of Cold Steel. Heard it's a pretty good RPG, haven't really heard anything about it since. Kohlat. I got this game for free, I saw a YouTuber play it a couple of years ago. Never finished watching the playthrough, don't even remember who the YouTuber was, so I'm thinking of maybe starting this series. Payday 2. I think the idea of a bank heist simulator is pretty interesting, and I've heard how Payday 2 has grown over the years, so I think I'll take a look at that one at some point, but not today. For Honor. Ah yes, Ubisoft's game about Vikings, I guess. I saw some gameplay a couple years back when it was released, and I was kind of intrigued that it had a story mode, and I thought the combat was pretty interesting. Who knows, maybe I'll give this one a shot. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Never played the first one, but I've gotten acquainted to stuff like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 in that series, and was actually introduced to Naruto through that series, so I was figuring maybe playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 could do the same. I'm Not a Monster. I know pretty much nothing about this game other than the fact that it's kind of like Murder in terms of you're a monster and you have to kill everyone else, but no one knows you're a monster. Planetarian. From what I know, it's really just another anime visual novel, but the ratings are really good. Apparently it's from the same studio that created Kanon, Air, Clannad, Little Busters, Rewrite, and Angel Beats. I don't want to see this game ever again. Steam denied me a refund of it. Ark. I have heard mixed things about Ark. I think I may want to start playing single player first before I even touch multiplayer, as I've heard how that goes down in this game. Day of Infamy. I gotta say, I'm a sucker for World War II shooters, and this one looked pretty good at the time. Euro Truck Simulator. Not all games have to be about blood, gore, and death. Sometimes you just want to roleplay as a truck driver. Serious Sam, The First Encounter. The first Serious Sam game in the series that was 3D. I haven't really played any of the Serious Sam games yet, but maybe this will be the first one. Mafia. It's got nice music, nice atmosphere, nice sound design, nice story. What more could you want? Sven Co-op. This is pretty much a free version of Half-Life 2 and Half-Life that Valve has verified that you can play with your friends. The Evil Within 2. I watched some gameplay of this back when it came out, and I actually became quite the fan of the Evil Within franchise despite never playing it. It's got really your same features as the Evil Within 1, except really everything is better across the board, new enemies, bosses, etc. Just a really fun time. N++, Ultimate Edition. So this one, I'm not too sure what it is. It's kind of like you have a character that has to make it to the end while getting through puzzle rooms. And there are many, many creations made by the community that players can play to have a challenge. Coming down to nostalgia, first we have Hitman Contracts. Once you complete the game, there's really no more you can do other than just experimenting with different types of kills and stuff. But that's really most Hitman games before the new ones started coming out. I do have a series planned in the works for this game, so I'll just skip this one for now. Torrent. This game is odd. First you start out as a baby, then you grow up, and then the Dovahkiin shows up at one point. I don't know what to make of it. Team Fortress. I've only played this game a couple of times, but it is just madness. It's crazy. I've had a couple of interesting kills with the spy, but that's really about it. My enjoyment stops there. Postal 2. If you hadn't heard about this game, it's pretty much one of the most controversial games that has ever come out. But really, Postal lets you play to your own playstyle, so it's not really that bad. Pony Island. Playing this game was one of the many fun moments I have from 2016. I have a full playthrough of this game on my channel if you'd like to check that out. Here's some gameplay of it. Take me a while to figure this stuff out. There we go. Injustice, Gods Among Us, Ultimate Edition. This is pretty much just the Injustice game with extra characters like Lobo, Scorpion, and General Zod, just to name a few. Down to the Can't Wait category, you can see that Borderlands 2 has taken this spot. For a trusted friend, I had a few games like Fallout New Vegas and Team Fortress 2 up here, but we can still just play Counter-Strike. Blast from the Past. Play the first game you added to your Steam account, excluding last year's game Garry's Mod. Seeing as I only had 2 games that were my first, I'm wondering how they're going to do this one next year. Tag Contributor. This one I find kind of odd. The only game I've actually added tags to was Undertale, which were overwhelmingly positive and replay value. All of these other ones I've never put tags on, but regardless. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I originally wasn't going to buy this one, but after seeing a couple of reviews and seeing that you could blast music from a helicopter that swoops in to help you fight, that's what finally sold me on it. Hitman Absolution. This was the game where I first encountered the Hitman franchise for the first time. It was one of, if not the first, of the Hitman games that had upped the graphics in the Hitman games to what they are now. Hitman Blood Money. I heard this was, again, one of, if not the best Hitman game in the entire series. So I think I'll give that one a try. Metal Gear Rising. From what I know, this game has destructible environments, very fun sword combat, and the main protagonist is just a menace to play as. Oh, it is! It's here!
What's here?
I'm watching Evil Dead.
Are you serious?
I am, yeah.
Alright, we gotta protect you while you watch Evil Dead then.
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh. They are not happy.
They're behind us as well.
Yeah. Here they come!
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. It has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. Promotional, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
And he's here to do some business with the big guy on his hip.
That's the right idea. Look down the site.
In this town there lived an outlaw by...
Ooh, I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Let's get right into it.
Okay, kid. Here's where you're gonna learn what it takes to be a real mafioso. Okay, you're gonna need that bat, so pick it up again.
What?
The police won't give you any trouble if you're carrying a bat.
It is. These people are kind of stupid. She didn't even try. What is happening in this game?
Great. Another dead Bolt Hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy. Wait a minute. You're not dead! Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in.
I'm honestly not sure if I'll do a playthrough on this, but if it's requested enough, I may consider it. And not just on this character either. I have another character that I've played through half the game on, off screen.
And open!
Intruders detected. Locking door.
Alright, I'm going to be honest, I have not played this game enough. I have no idea what servers I'm going to find. So, let's see. I got someone. Uh-oh. Just trying to go in there, acting like I know what I'm doing. Watch the map. That's all you gotta do, just watch the map. Or not. It is day 3 of the Steam Spring Cleaning event. Steam has randomly selected some more games for us to play. Let's see what we've got here. Half-Life 2. My favorite game of all time. Since I never planned on releasing a playthrough of this game on my channel, since I've played through it so many times, I'll give this one a shot here. YS Origin. Apparently this game features the perfect mix of action, exploration, and story with screen-filling bosses, unique platforming elements, and innovative puzzles. Apparently it's really good. Freedom Planet. From an outsider's look, this game looks like it was taking a page from Sonic the Hedgehog's book, which I can admire. This one does intrigue me. Down to clear the backlog for day 3, the first one we got is Higurashi When They Cry. Now, this isn't anime, but some animes like Steins Gate and Clannad were originally visual novels. Same thing goes here. Was wanting to play this one before I watched the anime, which I do still plan to do. Warhammer 40k, Dawn of War 2. Pretty much a sequel to Warhammer 40k, Dawn of War, with upgraded graphics and gameplay, I guess. Goat Simulator. Remember that one game everyone was playing back in who knows when? I'm curious to see how much it's updated every time. The Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Special Edition. Hyperlight Drifter. This game intrigued me on art style alone, but when I saw the gameplay and saw that the main character pretty much had a lightsaber, I was sold. Company of Heroes 2. I got this one for free. Apparently it's the ultimate World War II RTS, I guess. Stalker, Clear Sky. You have games like Metro, and then you have games like Stalker. I heard Stalker is more for the role-playing type than Metro, so I'd feel right at home with this one. Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. I tried this game out back in 2013 and dropped it because I didn't know what to do, and the combat was not my forte, but I did go back to it recently, and I think I could get behind it again. Chivalry, Medieval Warfare. I've heard not good things about this game. Back in the day though, it was one of the best melee multiplayer games out there. But now I've heard the community has turned toxic. Maybe there could be some sparks of light in there. Batman, Arkham Knight. I haven't played any of the Batman games. Since so far this is the last one in the series, I was wanting to check this one out and see the story at least. Sir, you are being hunted. This is an interesting little game that I got for free as well. Pretty much, you're in a survival world and you have to evade these killer robots whose sole goal is to hunt you down and kill you. And I think the goal is to just survive in a certain amount of time, I guess. So some pretty interesting things could go down in that game. Arma 2, Private Military Company. DLC. Arma 2. Arma is an odd game. It's pretty much a big, open world military simulation. There are many opportunities for tactics and destructive environments, as well as clans and all that sort of thing. So it sounded pretty fun. Plus, it's also where DayZ came from. So, this is Chivalry. I think it's time
to finally become a knight.
So kind of Payday 2? What? That's weird.
Yeah, there we go. I like the halibut.
I keep thinking this is like most games where you can just...
Now stand down, you're nuts.
Give me a breather here. Hang on.
What is this, Dark Souls?
Well, here we are in City 17.
I've worked out all City 17.
Oh. So yeah, this is going to be a gravity gun only playthrough. There you go. That'll do it. I've never done that before. So, here we are at the end of the Steam Spring Cleaning Event 2019. I wanted to explain the conclusions and some of the things that were going on. First, I want to apologize by there being no Hitman Blood Money footage. I've just been working on this video for the past 2 weeks, and frankly, I just want to get it over with. But as for the badge, I got the Spring Cleaning Event 2019, 11 out of 17 tasks completed. Now, if I had completed 4 more, I would have leveled up the badge again, but that would have required me getting at least 3 days. I missed the first day, and the 4th day was Memorial Day, but I had way more fun then. Mixed it up with some personal family issues, and now we're here on the 16th. But hey, at least I got it done before the deadline last year, which was the 18th, right? Hopefully things will be better next year, but for now, this is LoiTheMushroom, disconnecting. See ya!